Okay, let us begin. Let's all stand and let's warm up our bodies. Let's shake everything out, loosen everything up. Pardon the background here, but that's okay. We can do yoga anywhere there's space. So let's start with some breathing. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take those deep cleansing breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower down. Always check the posture. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, stretch and come down. Now keep the feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace. Reaching and breathing, feeling the stretch up the sides of your body. Check that posture again, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Let's just roll those shoulders back. Great big circles, bending the elbows at first, loosening up the torso as you roll. And then straighten the arms for full range of motion. Breathing. Move your hips from side to side. Shake your arms out. Shake each foot out. Keep the abs in throughout. And now we're going to start warming up our bodies. And let's basically start from the midsection, go up, and then go all the way down. So first, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Feet on the floor, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Try to keep those shoulders down also. Keeping the lower body stationary, take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left. Front, inhale. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front, inhale. Exhale, left. Front, inhale. Exhale, right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, bring the arms forward. Keep the shoulders back and down. Put the arms in the parallel position, parallel to the floor and to each other. Then reach forward, pulling those shoulder blades apart. Reach for the wall on the other side of the room. Then release. Bring the arms back behind. Clasp the fingers together. Straighten the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open the chest. Breathe. Arms can be low, medium, or high. Release. Bring the arms forward again. Reach forward, pulling those shoulder blades apart again. Reach for that wall, abs in tight. Breathe. Then release. Arms back behind. Clasp the fingers together again. Straighten the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Breathing. Mary's joining us. Stand there breathing. There we go. Sorry about that. Now, if you want a little more, you can arch back, jaw closed for a better stretch in the neck, but you don't have to. Up inhaling, exhale. Bend the knees, knees over the feet in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation. Head and neck and extension of the spine. Push out through the glutes as you're bent. Breathe, abs in. Then straighten the legs, inhale. Exhale, hold it here with the chest open, or again, arch back. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Then come up, releasing. Keep the shoulders back, but bring those shoulders up by the ears. No neck. Arms are relaxed. Breathing, don't forget to breathe. Then release, long arms, long neck. I'm going to mute you, Mary. Just did. Try to reach for the floor. Try to touch the ceiling with the top of the head. Then release. No neck again. Arms relaxed. Breathing. Then release again, long arms, long neck. Now release. Check the posture and let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Check that posture and bring the right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch to the side. Stay in the same plane. Weight evenly distributed on both feet. Abs in tight. Bring the right shoulder back. As you reach, look up. Align the left shoulder and feel the stretch up the right side of your body. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch in the same manner on this side of your body. Weight on both feet in that same plane, abs in tight. Left shoulder back as you reach, look up. Align the right shoulder and feel the stretch up the left side of your body. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, knees over the feet in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation. As you're bent at the hips, again, push out through the glutes, look up at the fingertips if you can. Abs in, breathing. Then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, reach upward or arch back, reaching back. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture again, and let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Again, roll those shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll. And straighten the arms for full range of motion. Breathing. Again, shake out, moving your hips from side to side. Upper body, shake those feet now too. Upper body should be nicely warmed up. Let's go ahead and put the hands on the front of our thighs. Now we're going to continue to warm our bodies up and stretch in the process. Keep the shoulders back and down, upper arms by the torso as you bend at the hips. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Go to your limit and hold it. Really try to push out through the glutes. It'll help you bend at the hips. Try to keep the legs straight. You can modify by bending the knees over the feet if you need to. Then release and just relax.
Keep the abs in tight, but let the head, neck, and arms and the upper body, entire upper body, just relax down. Breathe. If you want, you can rotate the upper body to the right. I'll turn to the front again. Keeping the legs and hips stationary. Fingertips can be on the back of the right thigh, calf, ankle, or on the floor or blocks beside the feet. Then in a fluid motion, rotate back to the center, and in the same manner, rotate to the left. Breathing. Rotate back to the center, and just let the upper body relax down. And then slowly round up, one vertebra at a time, head, neck, and arms relax.
And as the head comes up, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale again, stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing, feeling the stretch up the sides of your body. Now we'll work on our lower bodies a little bit. So not just a little bit, a lot actually. Hands on the waist or the hips, and push the hips forward. Push the hips back. Push the hips forward again. Roll them to the left. You're not going to go very far, but a bit. Roll back. Roll to the right. And roll forward, pushing the hips forward. Now opposite direction, roll right. Roll back. Roll to the left. And roll forward. Back to the center, inhaling. Exhale, feet out, about twice the width of the shoulders or so. Again, push the hips forward. Push the hips back. Push the hips forward again. Roll to the left. Roll back. Roll to the right. Roll forward. Roll to the right. Roll back. Roll to the left. Roll forward. Back to the center, inhaling. Toes out, feet at a 45-degree angle now, or approximately. You can keep the hands on the waist or hips if you want, or bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch over that, bending the right knee over that foot, stretching to the right. Up, inhale. Exhale, same manner on the left side of our bodies. Up, inhale. Exhale, right again. You may repeat or stretch toward the floor. Lengthen the spine. Abs in tight. T position, inhale. Exhale, left. Whatever you did on the right, try to do the same on this side so that you're nicely balanced. T position, inhaling. Exhale, right again. You may repeat or cross over, opening to the back. Try not to put real weight on the lower arm if you can help it. Breathe. T position, inhaling. Exhale, left. Whatever you did on the right, do the same on the left side of your body. Breathe. T position, inhale. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms again to the T position, palms down. I'm going to bring my feet in just a bit, particularly so I don't slip, but feet still at a 45-degree angle. Lower your hips now, knees bent over the feet. Bring the hands down in front of you if you choose. Fingertips or palms on the floor, under the shoulders and in front of the feet. You can use blocks if you want to. Lower those hips. Straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees, lowering the hips again. Straighten the legs, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, lowering the hips. Then bring the arms back to the T position. Palms down, palms up, and slowly come all the way up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet. Shake everything out. Let's check our posture and take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Again, roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll. We're basically finished warming up. We're going to add a little balance in a bit, but we're going to work on our posture a bit tonight. Straighten those arms, full range of motion. Don't forget to breathe. Most important. A lot of important things. Shake out, hips out to the side. Now we're going to do some chest expansion first. So I'll turn to the side. Clasp your fingers together. Straighten the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. We do this bit in the warm-up, but we're going to do more now. So take a deep breath in. Exhale. Hold it here with the chest open or arch back. Up, inhale. Exhale, stretch forward, bending at the hips, lengthen the spine, relax the head and neck, arms up high, abs tight. Breathing, you can modify by bending the knees over the feet. You can also not come all the way forward. Listen to your body and breathe. Now slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, lower those arms, but keep the fingers clasped together. You may repeat that or turn the palms down and out so that the palms are facing outward. A different stretch for your shoulders and your arms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hold it here, breathing with the chest open or arch back. Up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Lengthen the spine, relax the head and neck, arms up high, abs in tight, breathing. Modify if you need to. Slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale and lower the arms down. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, hold it here, breathing, or again, arch back. Up, inhale. Exhale, release, and just shake those arms out. Now, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bring that right arm in under the chin. Breathing. Arm is pretty much parallel to the floor. Hopefully you feel a nice stretch on that right shoulder. Nice and tall, abs in tight. Don't forget to breathe. Release, bring the arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend the elbow, pat the back. Bring the left arm up, left hand on the right elbow. And see if you can bring that elbow back, stretch that shoulder without bringing the head forward too much. And you may hold it here breathing, or if you want a little more, bring that left arm around, palm outward, and see if you can find those fingers. I usually do my more difficult one first. I have no idea why this side is a little more difficult than the other, but it is. So even though I'm doing the right arm up first, you do whatever works for you in the future. If you do the more difficult one first, it's usually a good practice. I like to come up on my toes sometimes and bend my knees just to work my legs a little bit more and my balance. Then release and bring both arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Bring the left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bring that arm in under the chin. Parallel to the floor as best you can. Hopefully a nice stretch on that left shoulder. Abs in tight, torso tall. Breathing. Release, bring the arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend the elbow, pat the back. Bring the right arm up, right hand on the left elbow. Bring the arm back, stretching that shoulder. If this is good, stay. If you want more, bring that right arm around, palm outward, and see if you can find those fingers. You don't have to. You can also hold something like a towel or a strap or anything, a sock. It doesn't matter, and kind of inch your way toward the hand so the hands are closer together. Lots of things you can do. And every body is literally different. Then release, bring both arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Check that posture, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Take a nice deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Again, roll the shoulders back. Great big circles. Loosening up the torso as you roll. I don't think you can do too much of these. Such a great stress reliever and so good for your body. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Breathing. Shake out again. Keeping our bodies warm, our muscles warm, our joints lubricated. Okay. Now, nice and tall. What I'd like you to do is bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Try to make sure those shoulders are back and down. Your arms are as parallel to the floor as possible. Now palms outward, push out through those palms as if you're pushing against an imaginary wall. Breathing, but you have to really keep your torso nice and tall. Now, palms in, pulling in the same manner. Arms are nice and tight. Breathe. Release, palms forward, push forward as if you're pushing against an imaginary wall. Breathe. Release. Now palms back. Do the same. Push against that wall behind you. It's not really there. Breathe. Release. Palms up. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend the knees, knees over the feet. Again in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair pose, looking up. Abs in tight, breathe. Now straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, reach upward or arch back, reaching back, jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check that posture, and again, take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Shake out a little bit, and now we're going to add a little balance. So, first focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move. We're going to start with my hands on my waist or my hips. Make sure you're on. I'm going to actually try standing on this wooden surface and see how that works. Hopefully it's a little easier than carpet. But nice and tall, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the right knee up in front of you. Focus on that spot in front of you that doesn't move. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, back up in the front with that right knee. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up in the front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up in the front. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale. Move your hips from side to side. Now focus on that spot again. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg forward. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point the toe, flex the foot. Point, flex. Bring that leg out to the side. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point, flex, point, flex. Bring the leg back to the back. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. To tighten that glute. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, bring the left leg forward in the same manner. Point, flex, point, flex. Bring the leg out to the side. Point, flex, point, flex. Bring the leg back to the back. Tighten that glute. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, shake the arms out, shake the feet out, and let's continue with a little bit of balance, let's try doing a tree on each side of our bodies. Focus on that spot that doesn't move. Stand by something if you need support. Relax the arms, inhale. Exhale, bring that right knee up in front of you. Bring the knee out to the side. Place the sole of the foot anywhere you can along that inner leg. Torso tall, pull that knee back. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen either the V position with the arms or prayer position. Focus on your posture, your spot, and your breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, release, and lower down. Check the posture and take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Relax the arms, inhaling, focusing on that spot. Exhale, bring the left knee up in front. Rotate it out to the side. Sole of the foot, anywhere you can along that inner right leg. Torso tall, bring that knee back. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach either V with the arms or prayer position. Focus on your posture, your spot, and your breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, release, and lower down. Check the posture and take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Again, roll the shoulders back, great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll. Don't forget to breathe. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Again, before we get down to the floor, clasp your fingers together. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, straightening the arms. And open that chest to breathe. Keep those shoulders back and down. Most important for our posture, especially as we get older. But even as younger people, you see a lot of younger people who just don't have good posture, and we really need to learn to keep those shoulders back and down, nice and tall. You can bring the arms up if you want, or you can have them anywhere all the way down to the sides. Now release, and I'm going to lay a towel out since I forgot my mat, pardon me. And we're going to go ahead and get down to the floor. I'm going to get down, hopefully without using my arms for support, but you do what works best for you. So seated stick posture, legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes, flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet, release the hold. Just relax the hands on the thighs. We're going to do some stretching here with our legs apart before we get down to the floor. And then we're going to work on our cores more when we get down to the floor so that we work on building up the strength of our torsos for our posture. But first, point those toes, flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Now bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, turn and face the straight left leg and stretch over the straight left leg. Your hands can be under the thigh, calf, ankle, or the heel. I'm still kind of warming up on this a little bit, so go to your limit and hold it. You want your back as long and flat as possible. So lengthen that spine, abs into, breathing. Point the toes, feel those muscles. Flex the feet and feel those muscles. Keep the feet flexed and bring the arms and body up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, relax the feet, turn and face the straight right leg. Hands under the right thigh, calf, ankle, or heel. Keep those abs in tight. Lengthen that spine, head and neck, and extension of the spine. And breathe. Keep those legs nice and straight and just come down to your limit, holding it, breathe. Feet are relaxed right now. Point those toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Keep the feet flexed, bring the arms and torso up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, relax the feet, and now stretch to the left, ear towards that left leg. The right arm can stay up, it can be parallel to the floor, or reach down and see if you can touch those toes. But bring the shoulder and arm back to try to align your torso with that leg as best you can. Breathing. Feet are relaxed right now. Abs in tight. Point the toes. Flex the feet. Slowly come up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, relax the feet, and now stretch to the right. Ear towards that right leg. Left arm straight up, parallel to the floor, or bring the hand down, seeing if you can touch the toes. Just try to stay in the same plane with the torso as your right leg as best you can. Breathing. Abs in nice and tight. Point the toes. Flex the feet. Slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, relax the feet, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. You might be able to open your legs just a little bit more, but don't worry if you can't. Put your hands on your thighs and see if you can slide the hands down over the shins, stretching forward, bending at the hips, and see if you can come down toward the feet. Point the toes. Try to keep the back as long and flat as possible, shoulders back and down as best you can. Now flex those feet. If you can grab the big toes, that's great. You can wrap those index fingers around those big toes, but you don't have to. Then release, bring the arms and torso up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, relax the feet and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now slide those heels in together, legs straight, seated stick posture. Legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point those toes. Flex the feet. Relax the feet, release the hold. Relax the hands. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and round down, one vertebra at a time. Arms at your sides, near your hips. Palms down. Take a deep breath into your system. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Lower back will be against the floor. Point the toes. Flex the feet. Shoulders are resting down into the surface below you. Relax the feet. Circle those feet round and round, lubricating those ankles. Lower back is against the floor as best you can, and the abs are in tight as best you can. Change direction with those circles. Point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet. Now open those legs, place the hands on the inner thighs again. Put pressure downward, lower back's against the floor, shoulders are on the floor. See if you can slide the hands down to the calves or the ankles. If you can keep everything straight and those shoulders on the floor, lower back against the floor, abs in tight. Point the toes, flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet, release the hold, bring the legs up perpendicular to the floor, inhale. Exhale, point the toes again, flex the feet, relax the feet, and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember, if you have back issues, bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor until the legs are straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and slowly bring that right leg up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot, relax the foot, bend the knee and hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind releasing position, breathing, abs in tight. Lower back is against the floor. The legs are relaxed, but you're tightly hugging the one leg in. If you have any kind of knee issues and that's uncomfortable, you can put your hands on the back of the thigh and hug that knee into the chest and release the stress on that knee. If you don't have any issues, it won't be a problem. If you want more, you can raise your head up toward the knee in the embryo position. Lower the head, inhale. Exhale, release the whole, place the toes on the floor, knees straight up, arms in the T position, palms down. We're going to do some pelvic and spinal twists. Quite a few of them because they're so good for your posture. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, keep at least part of a toe on the floor where it is and cross that right knee over the left thigh. Keeping the shoulders on the floor, turn your head if you can and look at that opposite or right hand. You can modify by looking straight up if you choose. But if you want more of a stretch, you can take the left hand, place it on the right hip, slide, putting some pressure down toward the floor, but stopping before you get to the knee, or just let gravity do its job. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the knee back up, straight up. Back will be against the floor. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, straighten that leg up perpendicular to the floor. Now, if you have difficulty keeping the legs straight, you can grab a towel or a strap or something, wrap it around the foot and hold it with that right hand. Both hands if you need, but right hand generally. Take a deep breath in. Exhale now and cross that straight right leg over the left side of your body and get it as close to the left hand as possible. You can grab the toes if you can, but you don't have to. Just do your best. Keep both shoulders on the floor, turn if you can, and look at that opposite hand. Keep those abs in tight and breathe. These are full pelvic and spinal twists. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that straight leg back up, perpendicular to the floor. Back will be against the floor. Make sure your body's aligned. And now, if you're not using a towel or strap to keep that foot up there, place the right hand on the back of the right thigh. If you can keep the leg straight, you can slide the hand up to the calf or the ankle. But it's most important to keep the leg straight and the shoulder on the floor as best you can. Foot is relaxed right now, so take a deep breath in. Exhale, and now slowly lower the straight right leg out on the right side of your body, getting that leg as close to the floor as possible, keeping the left glute on the floor. When you get to your limit, turn and look at the left hand if you can, abs in tight. Breathing, both legs straight if possible. Again, you can modify the looking straight up if you need to. Should be a great inner leg stretch and hip opener, of course. Point that right toe, flex the right foot. Relax the foot, slowly bring that straight leg back up, perpendicular to the floor. Inhaling. Exhale, point the toe, flex the foot, relax the foot, bend the knee, and again, hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind releasing position, breathing, abs in tight. You want a little more again, you can raise your head up toward the knee in the embryo position. Keep those abs in tight throughout, of course. Lower the head, inhale. Exhale, release the hold, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Straighten that leg up perpendicular to the floor, point the toe, flex the foot, relax the foot, and slowly lower that straight leg down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Now, if you have issues with your back and this bothers you, remember you can always bend the opposite knee and have it straight up with the foot on the floor. But as you slowly lower down, you're going to end up holding it about 6 inches off the floor, breathing. And if you want to check for 6 inches, because it's hard to tell when you're like this, you can pick your head up and look. It helps you use a few more muscles, but just make sure you don't hurt yourself in the process. Point the toe, flex that foot, relax the foot, and lower to the floor, inhale. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring that left leg up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot, bend the knee, and hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind releasing position, breathing. Abs in tight. Lower back against the floor. Don't forget to modify if you need to. And if you want a little more, raise your head up toward the knee in the embryo position. If you did it on the other side, you should try to do it on this side too, to make sure your body's as balanced as possible. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale, release the whole, place the toe on the floor, the toes, at least one. Arms in the T position, palms down, shoulders on the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, keeping the shoulders on the floor, cross that left knee over the right thigh and get it as close to the floor as possible, but keep at least part of the toe on the floor. If you want, you can take that right hand, put it on the left hip, slide it down, putting pressure toward the floor, stopping before you get to the knee, or just let gravity do its job. Shoulders on the floor, turn and look at the opposite hand if you can. Of course, modify if you choose.
or need to. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that knee back up. Back is against the floor. Make sure your body is aligned and straighten that leg up, perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot, relax, but remember to use a towel or strap or modify with something to help that leg if you need to. But take another deep breath in. Exhale and cross that straight left leg over the right side of your body and get it as close to the floor as you can. Keep the shoulders on the floor. Turn if you can and look at that left or opposite hand. Abs in tight, breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that straight left leg up perpendicular to the floor. Make sure your body's aligned, nice and straight. If you're not using a towel or strap, take the left hand and place it on the back of the left thigh. And if you can keep the legs straight and the shoulders on the floor, slide the hands up to the calf or the ankle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and slowly lower that straight left leg out on the left side of the body, get it as close to the floor as possible, keeping that right glute on the floor. And when you get to your limit, turn your head and look at the opposite or right hand. Leg is straight, shoulders on the floor, abs in tight. Modify if you need to, and don't forget to breathe. Point the toe, flex that left foot, relax the foot, slowly bring that leg back up, inhaling. Exhale, point the toe, flex the foot again. Relax the foot, bend the knee and hug it into your chest with your arms. Half wind, releasing position, breathing. Abs in tight. Again, if you want, raise your head up toward the knee in the embryo position. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale, release the hold, arms at your sides near your hips, palms down. Straighten that leg up, perpendicular to the floor. Point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot and slowly lower that straight leg down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Again, you're going to end up holding it about 6 inches off the floor, breathing. Point the toe, flex the foot, relax the foot and lower to the floor, inhale. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring both legs up perpendicular to the floor. Remember to bend the knees if you have back issues and then straighten the legs up. Point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet. Keep that lower back against the floor as best you can. We're going to flex the feet again and we're going to walk the ceiling just a bit. Legs straight, feet flexed. It's most important that your lower back's against the floor. If you can't do it, then what I want you to do is the scissor. Legs straight, cross over and open wide. I'd like you to do both if possible and just intermingle on your own. back and forth, but go slowly. So you use your muscles and not momentum. I'm going to go back to the walk. I'm going to go back and forth, and I'd like you to do the same. Keeping the lower back against the floor and the abs in tight really makes you use those muscles. You're strengthening that core. Going back to the scissor now. Again, you can do what works for your body. Keep those shoulders on the floor. Don't forget to breathe. And now come back to the center. Point those toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, circle the feet round and round. Lubricating those ankles even more. And change direction. Lubricating. I don't think you can do it too much, especially as you get older. You want to keep those joints healthy. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, place the soles of the feet together, bending the knees, and slowly lower those feet to the floor, allowing the knees to open. Let gravity just pull them down. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms up. Have them out enough so that the palms can be up and the fingers naturally curled up. Let the shoulders rest down into the surface below you and close your eyes, breathing in this bottle opener posture, or some people call it the butterfly. And now we'll prepare for Shavasana or full relaxation. So if you want, you can just slide the heels on the floor until the feet are, or the legs are straight and the feet are just lopped out to the sides. But if you want a little more yet, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. The back is against the floor when the legs are straight up. Point the toes, flex the feet. Shoulders resting down into the surface below you. Palms down at your sides. Relax the feet and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember to bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor in the event that you have any kind of back issues. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and then just relax your body in that corpse posture, palms up, feet flopped out to the sides. Shoulders resting down to the surface below you, and you're breathing. Continue to breathe on your own. Soon we'll take a deep breath into our systems together. And when we exhale, we're going to take the breath in through the nose. And when we exhale through the mouth, we'll fist and flex and tighten everything we possibly can in our bodies, including our faces and necks. So let's take that deep breath in together now. Inhale. Exhale and tighten. And release. And just rest down into the surface below you. You may want to cover yourselves with towels or blankets. You may want to put something under your knees if you have back issues or it's just uncomfortable. You may want to bend the knees and place the feet on the outside of a mat or towel and let the knees just rest together so the lower back is resting better against the floor. You can do whatever works for you as long as you'll be able to relax. You may want to roll your heads from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. Your shoulders are resting down to the surface below you. Your eyes are closed. Breathe.
Take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. And then slowly exhale through the mouth. We're slowing our heart rates down now. So take another deep breath in through the nose. And slowly exhale through the mouth. Now continue to breathe on your own. Your eyes are closed. Open your minds and travel to one of your favorite safe places. Your safe place, maybe a place you frequent in reality or one you only know in your mind. You also may be alone or with your favorite person or people. If you're not already there, go there now. You're in your safe place. You're breathing. We'll move through your body and consciously release the joints and relax the muscles just a little bit more. Let's start on our toes or with our toes and our feet and heels. Relax the muscles. Release the many joints in those feet and toes. Allow the heels to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. As you begin to move up the legs, release the joints in your ankles. Relax the shins. Relax the calves. Release the joints in your knees. Relax the hamstrings up the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps and thighs. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. Relax the glutes. Allow those glutes to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. Your hips, legs, feet are relaxed. Focus on the torso now, beginning at the lower back and tailbone area. Relax the spinal column as you move up between those muscles of the lower back as you relax them. Relax the obliques up the sides of your torso. Relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas. Relax the mid part of your back and spinal column. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades. As you relax the spinal column, moving up between those shoulder blades, through the neck to the base of the skull. Focus now on the chest. Relax the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. Now focus on those shoulders. Relax the shoulders, the deltoid and lateral muscles as you release the joints. So much stress and tension rest in our upper backs and shoulders throughout the day. Just let those shoulders rest down into the surface below you and release all that stress with each exhalation. Your arms are at your sides, most likely, so begin to move down those arms, relaxing the upper arms, the biceps and triceps, as the shoulders sink a little deeper into whatever surface you might be in. Release the joints in your elbows, Relax the forearms. Release the joints in your wrists. Now relax the hands and fingers as you release the many joints in those hands and fingers. Your arms, hands, and shoulders are relaxed. Your torso is relaxed. Your legs, hips, and feet are relaxed. Focus now a little more on those shoulders, resting them down a little deeper. Now focus on the neck. Relax the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Remember to breathe. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips. Relax the tongue. Relax the cheeks. Relax the nose and ears. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow. Smooth the forehead. And now relax the scalp from the forehead all the way through. Imagine a perfect massage moving through to the base of the skull of the neck. Breathe. You're in your safe place. Your mind is open. Your body is relaxed and functioning perfectly. And now, for wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it is time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath into your system. Exhale and bring the legs up, bending the knees, hug them into your chest with your arms. Raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position and sit cross-legged, half lotus, full lotus, in whatever manner suits your body, nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Hold the position just a moment. I'm going to say a short mantra. Eyes closed, hold the position. Om Bhadram no Abhivadaya Manaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now, take another deep breath in. Exhale, and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I basically just said, hopefully you had a good practice. So hopefully we all did. And you got what you needed. Hope you feel better than when we started. And I will stop the recording as you unmute yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste.